pleasure is a place of power for a woman, because when a woman understands what it is that brings her pleasure, whether it is food, whether it is environment, the clothes that she wears, how she puts herself together, her house, how, like lifestyle, like environment, when a woman knows that 1, 2, 3 is a thing that gives me pleasure, it's going to be very hard to control her. And when you know what feels good for you, nobody can tell you what it is that you should want. You can't follow somebody's script, because pleasure is very individualistic. You just have to follow your own internal compass, because once you know that, nobody can sell you a counterfeit. Nobody can convince you that this thing that you enjoy is asking for too much. Be careful when the world wants to disconnect you from your source of pleasure. The world has a very funny relationship with women who prioritize pleasure. It makes both men and women very uncomfortable. To this day, it's weird. But be careful that you do not fall into the trap of not only disconnecting from your own pleasure, but vilifying women who are connected to their own sources of pleasure. Because pleasure is not fragile. It's the most powerful, most resilient thing that you could ever have. It's like the battery that powers your personality and your individuality. The music that you love, the type of beauty that you love, the type of clothes that you love, the type of food that you love, the kinds of oils and potions and lotions that you love, like taking a bath, taking a shower, taking a walk. All of that is the thing that reminds you why you are alive. And I think long time ago, the world realized that if you disconnect a woman from her pleasure, you actually disconnect her from her source of power. Because when a woman has preferences, when they know this is the thing that I enjoy, it raises the world's standards. Because there's something very dangerous about a woman that understands that I matter, I am important. What I enjoy, what I want matters. And that is what pleasure teaches you. No, man, this feels right. This feels good. This is for me. I need to be here more often. This is my vibe. And when you know that feeling in your soul, it becomes very hard to perform satisfaction. You can't fake feeling at ease, because you know what that feels like. You can't pretend that this thing that is bad is actually okay. Because when a woman is connected to her pleasure, she's connected to her truth. And do you want to know where the power of your pleasure really lives? It lives in you saying no. Because you understand that the energy that you have, the time that you have, these are limited resources. They can't just be distributed to everybody like it's a fast food restaurant. No is how you draw the boundary between what recharges you and what drains you. And no is a word that confirms that I matter. I'm very important here. Because the moment that you can't say no, you're telling the world that you do not believe that you are important. Telling them that your discomfort doesn't matter, what you like doesn't matter, your energy doesn't matter, your time doesn't matter. And guess what? People are not going to try to convince you otherwise. They're going to believe you. As a woman, I'm just saying, prioritize the things that gives you pleasure. Understanding what brings you pleasure gives you the story of your identity. Really is the battery that charges up your personal power. It is one of the things that you can use to honor yourself and stop relying on external validation. And once you really lock into the things that bring you pleasure, it's like drawing an invisible line that says, here, I matter. And not because of anything, just because I'm alive. I matter. And my aliveness is not negotiable. And the moment they ask you to shrink, you say, no, thank you. When they ask you to abandon your pleasure for their comfort, you like, nope, no, thank you. Repeat after me, no, thank you. This does not work for me. Thank you very much.